we are going to start the rest part of international finance. As we have already discussed in earlier class about the international financial management concept. Today, as per Anglo-American concept, the basic purpose of Anglo-American concept is to well developed capital market and other one is maximization of wealth. These two purposes are globally required, in which well-developed capital market, if you say, what is well-developed capital market? As you know, in Indian context, the trading is done from 9:50 to 3:55, but in global market, as per OTCEI, the full form of OTCEI is over the counter exchange of India, that is globally possible to trade in any country you would like to invest your fund, or any other countries investors can invest in Indian companies. So the area is open. You may invest throughout the day up to 24 hours. When in India the timing is in more than 12 o'clock in the night. So all these period 24 hour, जब कभी विदेशों में रात का समय होता है तो इंडिया में दिन के समय में ट्रेडिंग चलती है, और जब इंडिया में रात होती है तो विदेशों में दिन का पोजीशन होता है और वहाँ पे ट्रेडिंग चलती रहती है. यानी ये ओवरऑल कहने का ये सेंस है कि आपको ट्रेडिंग करने की अपॉर्चुनिटी 24 आवर होती है. मीन्स यू विल बी एबल टू इन्वेस्ट योर फंड in a number of countries, in number of companies, and get more and more return. So that purpose, well-developed capital market should be in all over the world, through which investor can speculate to invest their fund properly, effectively. But how it would be effectively? You need to have the information relevant to all the countries' economy. Then it is possible to develop the capital market. Now we are coming on maximization of wealth. What is maximization of wealth? In a simple way, if you would like to learn, then it can be number of shares into market price per share. So number of share and market price per share. As you know, the share price ups and down regularly due to their company's performance, due to any economic situation. There are 4 conditions due to which the market price share can be down: natural calamity, economic recession, like political issues. So all these terms can reduce the market share, but the possibility to get the boom position when the companies develop their strategy in an effective way, then they can get the boom position and they can get the more profitability. In that case, your capital can be appreciated. When your market price increases, your number of shares can be multiplied, and through which your capital can be increased. Why I am saying capital? If your market price share is 400 rupees and you have 1 lakh share, and it would be multiplied, then you will get 4 crore. 2, 3. So, you mean to say that 4 crore is the capital, and it may be, when it would be 50 rupees, it becomes 450. So what happened? Capital is appreciating, capital is increasing. That's why the wealth maximization term is used, and it will give you the more wealth for development of your company. So for that, you need to supply the information to the public and perform your activity to get more profitability up to a long term. This is the basic purpose of global companies. So we can say that these two are the basic purpose as per Anglo-American concept to develop the you can say international financial management के लिए ये supportable. Now we are coming on some of the countries, like you talk about Saudi Arabia. So from Saudi Arabia we purchase oil, crude oil. Japan, electronic item. In current days, in current era, there is a huge, as you know, we are residing in a global economy. So, in current era, mutual fund is in use, and number of plenty of investor wants to invest in mutual fund, and through which they can be assured they have not to perform any activity. It would be controlled by the fund manager, and they can get the more profitability. So these all are the activities of international exchange, international financial activity. So we can say all these terms are interrelated for the international financial management. These are the terms I have used for the purpose of making you understand about the international financial management. Now we are going to discuss the next unit which I have to teach you, that is exchange rate mechanism. Now I am going to discuss the second last unit, that is exchange rate mechanism. As you know, exchange rate mechanism, there is a term foreign exchange. व्हाट डज इट मीन? क्वेश्चन उठता है कि फॉरेन एक्सचेंज किसको कहते हैं? इफ एनी करेंसी other than domestic currency is known as foreign exchange. So if any currency other than domestic currency is known as foreign exchange, मतलब कि डोमेस्टिक करेंसी जो कि रुपीज है, इसके अलावा विदेशों में जितनी भी करेंसीज एक्सचेंज होती हैं, करेंसीज का यूज किया जाता है, हर देश का अपना अपना करेंसी होता है, तो उन करेंसीज को हम इसके रिस्पेक्ट में फॉरेन करेंसीज बोलते हैं, फॉरेन एक्सचेंज बोलते हैं. नाउ द सेकेंड टर्म इज व्हाट इज एक्सचेंज रेट. सो इफ यू टॉक अबाउट द एक्सचेंज रेट, it is the price, it is the price of one currency with respect to another currency That is the price of one currency with respect to another currency. How it could be, how it would be understood? This is the main question. कैसे इसको रिप्रेजेंट किया जा सकता है? इसको समझने के लिए आप ऐसे समझ सकते हैं कि $1 is equal to ₹50. So $1 is the foreign currency and rupees is the domestic currency. One thing I would like to include in this system, in 1947 dollar was equal to rupees, but in current scenario, I think at present probably $1 is equal to 75 rupees. So how that country is more strong in comparison to you, there is a number of reasons behind that. So we will discuss that things later. But here we have to understand $1 is equal to 50 rupees. So if it is going to be represented as a rupees, how much amount would be? Like 1 rupees is equal to 1/50 $. तो मैंने यहां आपको दिखाया कि $1 50 रुपीज में और 1 रुपीज में वही 1/50 $. होता है. So this is the representation of exchange rate. This is the representation of exchange rate. Now, it is the very important thing why foreign exchange rate or exchange rate fluctuate. As you know, in our country, share market also fluctuate. Just like that, exchange rate also fluctuate. What are the factors that can affect on that fluctuation? So, in this condition, there are two factors which play a vital role. What are those factors? That is government and market. So we will discuss how government can affect the exchange rate, foreign exchange rate, and how market can affect the exchange rate, foreign exchange rate. So for that, it is important to categorize into three phase, that is foreign exchange rate, and now here it is fixed exchange rate. Other one is floating exchange rate, and third one is managed floating exchange rate. As I have discussed earlier that how government and market can affect a foreign exchange rate. If we talk about the fixed exchange rate, this should be controlled by government. And if we talk about the floating exchange rate, it would be controlled by market. And if you talk about the managed floating exchange rate, it is being affected by fixed plus floating, fixed plus market. So I have to discuss a lot in these terms, but due to time constraint, I will discuss this topic in further class. The rest of the topic will be discussed. Thank you.